loves, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go ahead and make these hormone balancing capsules. In case you haven't seen the first video introducing the concept, I have spearmint leaf, ashwagandha root powder, ground ginger root, yellow dock root, stinging nettle leaf, red raspberry leaf. I don't know if this is chaste berry or chaste berry. And I have chamomile flowers because I'm also doing a tea version. The first order operation is grounding up our herbs with my coffee grounder, measuring it out, and then kind of putting it in a mixing bowl. So I'm gonna start there. So yeah, I have a scale, a regular food scale, and it says to measure out 20 grams. Let's turn her on and make sure it's set to grams. So now it's 1 gram. So I need 20 grams of the red raspberry leaf. And like I said, I'm doing the peel version, but I'm also gonna do a tea version as well. Bruh, hold on, it just went to 0. I would be a terrible dealer. I really keep looking up and I just look like a mad scientist or something. Yeah, I'm gonna do half. So I'm gonna do 10 grams of all the ones that said 20 and then 5 grams of whatever it's calling for 10. So that's 10 grams of the raspberry leaf. I have these as well. So I think once I ground them, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in here so I already know what's in here so I can label it. I don't know, y'all. Like, it's so strong. It's definitely ground. This is what it looks like. Can you see? Red raspberry leaf, and then that way I know exactly what is in each jar. See, guys? All right, so now I'm going to take it out. A nice little powdery. I'm probably going to have to go back and see. Next, we're going to do 10 ounces of the nettle leaf here. This smells good. And this is how it looks coming straight out the packaging. I don't think it needs much grounding. Oh, child. That's even better. Even better. And it smells really good, y'all. It smells like matcha. Stinging nettle leaf. 10 ounces of spearmint leaf, which is the only herb I had to find locally because Amazon's been kind of tripping. Not gonna lie. As far as delivery, they'll give you a delivery date for like tomorrow, and then 3 days later you're still waiting and don't know what's going on. So I have to just get it locally. And I don't even think I have 10 ounces. Is it? I should have weighed it in this like.
Is it 280?
No. Great. Okay, so the spearmint is an anti-estrogen and it's good for hormonal acne and PCOS symptoms. Next, we're going to do the. I'm interested to see what this looks like. Because from the outside, it kind of looked like a lavender leaf. And I still don't even know how to say it. It's a Vitex Angus cactus dried chaste berry, chaste berry. Not quite sure on the pronunciation. I ordered it sifted versus like a powdered form. All right, we're going to do 5 ounces of this because it calls for 10 ounces. So. Oh, grinder is getting hot. I decided to make this for my daughter because she's had surgery, and like what we were hoping would come from the surgery hasn't quite happened. And I know the next step is I'm putting her on medication that I don't want her to be on to do something that I would prefer to do naturally if I can. Now, if this doesn't work, then we'll go ahead to the medication. But looking up what herbs actually does what I need to happen with her body was like my first order of defense before moving on to something that she's going to have to be on. So next we have the ashwagandha. I don't think I have to ground the ashwagandha because I already got the ashwagandha in powder form, and we all know Ashwagandha is good for several different benefits, especially with stress levels. Oof. Stress levels and cortisol levels is something that I literally live by in supplements. And as you can see, it is already in a powder form, so I'm not going to bother grounding this. I'm going to just go ahead and measure it out and put it in the jar. I'm going to do 5 grams of yellow dock root. Supports iron levels, which we need. It's a hormone detox. Yellow dock root, we're going to measure out 5 grams. Oh, I'm going to just do 7 of ginger root. There we go. So here is all of our herbs. We're gonna put them all together and put them in our capsules that we have here. Yeah, we have a metal mixing bowl. To mix, they did suggest use a metal mixing bowl or a glass mixing bowl, and I'm just assuming it's so it doesn't stick. We're gonna dump the ground ginger root, spearmint, chaste berry or chaste berry, not quite sure, stinging nettle leaf, ashwagandha, red raspberry leaf. This is what it's looking like, and we're gonna mix it all together. I really think I should probably put it back in the grinder again just to grind it all together. I think that's smart. It's definitely strong now. Alright, so this is what I have. I'm gonna put it back in the grinder real quick because I think that will be best. Just to give it one more chance to grind all the way down. As small as we can, because we got to fit them into this capsule. Here we go. This is the real deal here. This is where things get serious. It gets real serious right now. This has to go into this. Ciao. A capsule filling kit off of Amazon. I have the 00 capsules, so I would only be able, I'm assuming, to fill the 00 slots, which is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So filling 6 capsules at a time. Okay. I think I got it. All right, so I'm gonna put this here. Different size spoons. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out which way it works best. I have the size 00 capsules. There is 100 of these, but I also think, yeah, it also came with its own scoop, so I probably only need this, honestly. These are the capsules, 100 of those. Clear gelatin capsules. No, I'm lying. Clear vegetarian capsules. And again, you just open it like this and then put it in the slot. The only thing that's irritating is I thought I was going to be able to fill all of these, but I can only do 6 at a time because that's only 6 that have the size 00. I'm going to open the scoops that's provided in the capsule thing, because I think this is going to be best. They know what size the capsule is. All of that good stuff. This is what it looks like. Nice little scoop. We cannot lose our tops. Go ahead into our herbs. Oh God. All right, let's not do a lot at a time because I'm just gonna frustrate myself. They gave me this little thing that I can mash into here to make sure I'm getting like the room. Dang, makes it feel like I wasn't doing nothing. So I gotta keep adding more. I'm gonna clean away the excess real quick. It comes with a little brush, so I'm gonna just use a brush to clean all of this away so we can see what we're working with. It really do have everything you need in this little kit, not gonna lie. Because I looked at this brush when I first opened it, like, what the heck is that for? But then I see. They knew we was gonna get messy. Alright, can you see like what it looks like? So we're going to take the capsules one by one. Get this out of the way. We're going to take the capsules one by one and hold on. With all of the stuff that we just measured out, right? We're going to take the top and we're just going to add the top. Ooh. Do y'all see that? They were stressing the importance of making sure that we store the capsules in an ember jar. Darker colored jar to keep them fresh. Yo, I feel like I don't got it tight enough. I gotta make sure it's tight, honey. We spent too much time making these. Tight, okay. Place it in the jar and repeat it over and over again until we have a jar full of capsules.